on the Hawkeye Sports Network from Learfield. This is Hawkeye Volleyball, presented by Quick Star. Also brought to you by Homewood Suites and Home 2. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Also brought to you by your Iowa John Deere dealers. John Deere loves to see the Hawkeyes do their thing, because if anyone can appreciate building a legacy, it's Deere. Hyatt Regency, caring for people so they can be their best. Mershman Seeds, your friend in the field. Oak Knoll Retirement Community, the Iowa City Area Sports Commission. And by Wellmark. You're listening to healthy coverage of the Iowa Hawkeyes from Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Now live, this is Hawkeye Volleyball, presented by Quick Star.
From Coralville, Iowa and Extreme Arena, it's time for Hawkeye Volleyball. Welcome to a Sunday afternoon matinee where your 8-3 Hawkeyes will aim to build some momentum heading into the conference season against the 4-3 Lindenwood Lions. I'm John Evans, courtside at Extreme Arena. It was an up-and-down Friday night victory for the Hawkeyes as Iowa defeated East Texas A&M 3-1. Sharday Van Zant led the Hawkeyes with 10 kills, and McKenna Rumpel made her first start memorable with 8 kills and 4 blocks for the freshman. Claire Emerald filled the stat sheet again with 33 assists, 8 digs, 6 blocks, including the match winner, and 5 kills. In total, 12 Hawkeyes had a kill in the 4-set victory. Lindenwood is the challenge today. They come in at 4-3 after dropping a 5-setter to East Texas A&M yesterday. Autumn Bax and Ashley Gullick lead the Lion offense, and Megan Donahue is the quarterback. Dana Gribb locks down the back row, and I expect a more locked-in Lion team today as they try to rebound from that tough 5-set loss. It's the Lions and the Hawkeyes from Extreme Arena here in Coralville on a Sunday afternoon. Hawkeyes starting lineups being finished up on the announcements here. I'll get those to you here shortly when they flip the lights back on, and I can read a couple of the middle ones there that I might have missed out on. And we'll have the Lion lineup. Hawkeyes in white on a Sunday afternoon, a little unusual. Liberos wearing black. Quickstar is proud to be the presenting sponsor of Hawkeye Volleyball. Find the nearest Quickstar location at quickstar.com. The lights come up and we are close to volleyball here. Lindenwood will run out Jade Roth, Shannon Monahan, Dana Gribb, Megan Donahue, Autumn Bax, Ashley Gulluck, and Izzy Herbold as their starters. Dana Gribb is the libero. She has on a old gold jersey, kind of a Purdue gold. Lindenwood, others in black today, white numbers. Iowa pops out today. You'll have Sharday Van Zant, Hannah Whittingstall, Claire Amaral in the front row, Jamie Marquardt, Alyssa Warden, and Sashka Stoyanovich back today after missing Friday's match, just as a precaution. Mo Moisio will be your libero. Mariska Poshalik has the libero jersey on as well. I think you'll see her serve here early in the match, try to find some rhythm. Nerves got the better of her a little bit Friday night. Just couldn't find that rhythm. I've seen it in practice. When she takes rips at it, it can be very good. Lindenwood will serve to start the match. It'll be Izzy Herbold to serve. Hops forward and fires it across. Good ball from Warden. Amaral right side slide. Off the, Whittingstall's off the block. Late block there is the kill from the right side. That'll be Bax with the kill. She averages nearly 3 a set, so Iowa will have to be good on her. Herbold sends a floater off the tape. Good ball by Warden. Outside Van Zandt off the tape. Hawks might have caught a break there as Monahan dove to touch it. Might have been rolling out of bounds. Monahan gets a touch. Van Zandt gets a kill. Hawks tie it up at 1. Whittingstall now to serve. Hannah pops a good serve over. Good ball right in the middle of the floor. Middle attack off the block. Amaral. Stojanovic sets it out to Amaral. Boy, there's a reversal of roles. Sasha Stojanovic puts a good forward set right to Claire Amaral, and she gets the kill right down the line. 2-1 Iowa. Hannah goes right down the line. Really good pass again. Right side swing coming. And the middle block is late. And that's an easy kill again for Bax. If Lindenwood's going to pass that well and give their setter that many options, the Hawkeye block will have a hard time. Gribb now to serve. Flat-footed serve, goes over at Warden. Hands. Amaral just dunks it right over. Super tight pass from Warden. Amaral just used the speed, redirected it over. And Amaral's got a couple kills here in the early going. It's 3-2 Iowa. Warden leaves Varez in. Claire will now serve. Amaral pumps it over. Another great pass. Middle attack. That one goes in the net. Galluck. Hits almost 300 on the year, so don't expect her to do that very often. 4-2 Iowa. Amaral, another good ball. Decent pass this time. Wiped at, but dug up by Varez. Outside, Van Zandt goes sharp down. Boy, her athleticism and ability to just get in the air and hang. Good ball from Moisio out to her, and Iowa makes it 5-2. Amaral pops it right down the line. Not a great pass this time. Backs off the net. Dug up by Marquardt, and then Amaral pushed it well behind Varez. Probably end up, not sure if that'll end up being a kill for Bax or not, but boy, that was one Iowa needs to get up. Rudebeck now, 5-3 Iowa. Well behind the inline, she gallops forward and fires. Good serve. Marquardt, great pass. Amaral, Van Zandt on the short. She's covered, it's covered on there. Chopped over. Iowa gets the dig off Amaral. Moisio outside Van Zandt from the right, goes high off the block. Net anyway. Van Zandt 3 kills on 4 swings now. Iowa 6-3. Marquardt leaves. Gia McGrew back in. Van Zandt to serve. Charday, nice serve right over the top. Outside now, roll shot. Moisio with the dig. Amaral right side inside for Varez. She makes a good swing, but it's dug up. Middle attack. Iowa had the double on there, but couldn't seal it up. Galluck with the kill, 6-4. Allie Barrett will check in for Charday. Monahan pumps it into the net. First service error of the match gives Iowa a 7-4 lead. Stojanovic leaves. Whittingstall back into the front row. Mo Moisio back to serve. Mo knocks it right down the line. Great pass. Right side slide, slapped over. Gia with a great hands. Push to the right side. Varez high off the block. Overpass. Hawks go up and dunk it down. Give that to Whittingstall. Eight 4 Iowa. Moisio right down the line again. Pass off the net this time, pushed all the way out to the left, rolled over. Gio with another good dig. Amaral back out to Gia, no approach. Hits it into the campfire, a little off speed. I don't think it was intentional off speed, but she finds the spot, 9-4. Something we saw Iowa struggle with. That's just good growth already from Gia to those last two balls. Moisio fires it. Good ball from Rudebeck to the left side. Dug by Moisio. Amaral gets a ball actually to Vares. Tipped and slapped back to Iowa. Barrett outside. McGrew off the block. Good defensive play there from Iowa as the ball was, the Vares tip was rejected back. Barrett on her toes makes the play, 10-4 Iowa. Moisio sends a little floater this time. Hustled up, good pass, right side slide off the McGrew block. Good luck with the kill, 10-5. Gulluck will serve. Flat-footed serve, knocks it over at Moisio. Great ball to Amaral. Gia high off the block. Push to the outside, block was late. And Ritchie gets the kill. 10-7. 10-6, sorry. Gulluck again. Moisio, great ball to Amaral. Gia off the block. Almost dug up. Wait, that. Good hustle from Rudebeck, but that's. You need to want to stay on your own side of the net there. That's how people lose an ankle. 11-6 on the McGrew kill. Alyssa Warden to serve. Good ball from Alyssa, uses the middle. That ball came over though, and Amaral plays it. She'll get a swing, and she's blocked. That was probably going to be an ace serve for Alyssa if Claire gets out of the way. Instead, the first hitting error for the Hawkeyes comes on the Amaral swing. 11-7. Donahue to serve. The lefty fires it over. Good ball from Warden. Amaral tries to dump it. She's covered up, or she's blocked. McGrew from the left. Boy, the freshman hammers it right down the line. 12-7 Iowa. Gia's got 4. McGrew and Barrett both leave. Marquardt will go back to serve. And Sharday Van Zandt heads back to the front row. Jamie knocks a good serve over. Decent pass. Pushed all the way to the right. Good ball. Warden with the dig. Amaral pushed it all the way. Tight ball to Van Zandt. Block. Hawks cover. Van Zandt will get a no approach swing. Tries to go sharp cross and misses. Boy, her athleticism again allowed her to take a big full swing at that, but she was inside the court, so when she cut it, it was about 3 feet wide here on the near sideline. Ritchie to serve, 12-8 Iowa. Marquardt, great ball to Amaral. Slide to Whittingstall, little behind her. Track down, ball gets knocked over. Boy, that ball was out, and Jamie played it. 12-9. Iowa needs a side out here. Ritchie to serve again. Sends a floater this time. Whittingstall, Amaral dunks it, but she's dug up by Gribb. Tight ball off the block. Marquardt's there. Amaral pushes it outside. Van Zandt's blocked. Hawks get a cover and will knock it over to the Lions side. Perfect ball, middle of the floor. Right side behind her. Block. Good cover from Gribb. Pushed over with 2 hands. That'll be double contact. 13-9. Should be a Hawkeye block. We'll see how it ultimately gets credited. Whittingstall serves. Good serve right down the line. Herbold with a decent ball though. Blocked. Herbold chases it down. That's over but out. So again, give Iowa the block again, 14-9. Didn't get credit for the last block. They should get credit for that one. Whittingstall to serve again. Hannah sends it over and out. 14-10, first service error for the Hawkeyes. And Gribb now to serve. Looks over at the sideline, gets her spot, steps and fires. Good. I thought she was going to drop it right over the net. Instead, it drops it right into the net. 15-10, Iowa leads here midway through the opening frame. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield.
Life's busy. Quickstar makes it easier. From fresh hot coffee to delicious bakery treats and quick grab-and-go meals and snacks, we've got what you need when you're on the run. Top off your tank with Quickstar's fully guaranteed fuel to keep you moving. Plus, enjoy added perks like free ATMs and complimentary air for your tires. Convenience, savings, and a see you next time with a smile. We're your go-to for everything you need to keep your day on track, because your comfort and cravings deserve the best. Stop into Quickstar today.
Can you think of anything that costs the same today as it did 10 years ago? There isn't much. That is, unless you're a Mid-American Energy customer. Thanks to all the renewable energy we're generating, our customers pay nearly the same rate for electricity today as they did back when we were all singing, "Call Me Maybe." And with Mid-American making even more investments in clean energy, you can count on enjoying those same affordable rates for the next decade. Now that's obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
John Evans back here at Extreme Arena. Iowa leads 15-10 here in the opening set. Iowa hitting .348 in the early going. 10 kills, 2 errors. 4 from freshman Gia McGrew, 3 from Sharday Van Zandt. Claire Emerald and Claire has 2, Hannah Whittingstall has 1. 9 digs for Iowa as well. Spread around with 3 players having 2 already. Varez checks in for Warden after the timeout, and Claire Emerald will serve. Claire knocks it over right down the line. Good pass, right side swing coming, tipped over. Moisio into the net. And the Hawks end up with a lift there, so give the kill to, that was Bax again, 15-11. She's got 4 early kills, or 3 early kills on 5 swings. Rudebeck to serve. Good ball, Moisio, good pass to Emerald. Sharday from the right side is able to cut it down the line and get the kill. 4 for her as she heads to the service line. 16-11 Iowa. Gia McGrew back in for Jamie Marquardt. Van Zandt, good strong serve. Left side attack coming. Catches the sideline. Big swing there from Monahan. Freshman from Champaign, Illinois, catches the far sideline. 16-12. Allie Barrett back in for Sharday Van Zandt. Monahan back to the service line. Iowa by 4 midway through the first. Flat-footed serve, Barrett diving play. Amaral outside to Gia. And she goes down and just blows up the right back, 17-12. Gia has a handful already. Is a handful and has a handful. Moisio now to serve. Oh, Mo just caught the top of the tape. Instead of bleeding over, falls back on the Iowa side. 17-13. Gluck now to serve for the Lions. Flat-footed serve, knocks it over. Moisio, good ball to Emerald. Good short pass to Whittingstall, and she knocks it down to the floor, 18-13. Iowa Middle's had a great connection the first weekend of the season. It's been a little hit and miss since. Iowa can get that going as we get to the Big Ten. Great serve for Alyssa. And Alyssa Warden will end up with the ace. First one of the match. Hawkeyes move out to a 19-13 lead. as that was Rudebeck that tried to take it with hands and it snuck through her fingers. Good pass, tight ball, right side off the block. And actually an attack error called on the Lions as they were in or under the net. 20-13 now, 3 straight for the Hawks. Warden, strong serve again. Good pass this time, slapped over. That was Roth that knocked that ball over. 20-14. No, it was Donahue. Donahue now back to serve. Lefty knocks it over. Moisio, tight ball. Amaral tries to save it. Boy, somehow, that ball was just long. Tight set. I mean, I'm not sure how she saved it anyway, and then Whittingstall tried to punch it just over the inline, 20-15. Warden, Amaral, outside Gia has to tip. Tried the off-speed tip, and it was too off-speed. 20-16. That was Bax, just kind of hung there. Knocked it right back down on top of Iowa. Hawks catch a break there. Donahue tried to go with a fastball and stuffed it right in the middle of the net, 21-16. Marquardt and Van Zant will re-enter for the Hawkeyes. And Jamie will serve. Sends it cross court. Good pass. Left side. That's a good swing from the left-hander. That was Bax on the left side. 21-17. She's got 4. Ritchie now to serve. Warden. Overpass. Amaral pushed it down. Right side swings late coming, but great dig from Moisio. And Amaral gets a back row swing. It's going to get just knocked over to Iowa. Whittingstall takes it with hands. Amaral pushed it outside. Van Zant off the block, dug up by Donahue. Left side swing goes off the tape and out of bounds. Hitting error from Monahan. Makes it 22-17 Iowa. And sends Hannah Whittingstall back to the service line for the Hawkeyes. Hannah sends a good serve over. Gribb steps in front and takes it. Middle attack, blocked, but couldn't control it. Roth with the kill, 22-18. Gribb now will serve. She knocks it cross court. Warden, Amaral behind Van Zant, dug up. Just knocked over. Warden uses hands. Amaral takes a rip and scores. Claire shows that aggressive jump, and she's able to lure the defense in with her. That time they didn't want to go with her, so she finished it off. 23-18. Varez is back in. Amaral now to serve for the Hawks. Claire sends a little floater over. It's a good ball, though. Right side, blocked by the Hawkeyes. That's Van Zant and Stojanovic that closed the block on Bax. Her first hitting error, and Iowa has set point. Claire puts some pace on this one. Good pass right on the net. Good swing there from Gluck, and she gets the kill out of the middle. 24-19. Rudebeck will come in to serve. Hops forward and fires it over. Middle of the floor to Amaral. Oh, that's a good swing from Stojanovic. Can't get the kill, though. Rolled over there. That was Monahan, 24-20. Iowa can get a pass here. Rudebeck knocks it over. Jamie Marquardt can't get the platform out in front. It's 24-21. First ace serve of the match for the Lions. Rudebeck goes right back with some pace again. She does. Not a good pass. Varez. Boy, she sends it over. Stojanovic with the block, though. What a play from Sasha Stojanovic. Varez takes second contact, sends it over, but it's a perfect set for the Lion middle. Sasha Stojanovic jumps up with it and rejects it. The third Hawkeye block is set point for Iowa, and Iowa takes set one, 25-21. We'll be back in 2 minutes. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield.
You asked for all the extreme internet performance at an all-in price, and we listened. Get 1 gig internet with a 2-year price lock and everything included. Unlimited data for non-stop streaming, powerful Wi-Fi for enhanced coverage, built-in online threat protection, and internet equipment. All for just $65 a month for 2 years. It's the extreme 1 gig internet deal you asked for. Call 844-4FASTER or visit extreme.com for details. Offer available to new customers only. Price doesn't include one-time charges, tax, and government fees.
Our mission at Oak Knoll is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through life care. I'm Steve Rowe, CEO. We are a not-for-profit life plan community and have served the Iowa City area for 58 years. Oak Knoll is located near the University of Iowa hospitals and clinics, Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, Hancher Auditorium, and downtown Iowa City. Visit our website at oakknoll.com to learn more. We are a proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Go Hawks!
Hello, Iowa. Here's a promise. Wherever you are in this great state, University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you, even if you never walk through our doors. Educating, caring, leading research, sharing our expertise with all. Because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Welcome back to Extreme Arena. I'm John Evans. Hawkeyes take set one, 25-21. And what we learned during that break was that the Iowa players do not know the words to the song that's playing in the arena right now. I'm not sure anybody really does. I think at this point we all just kind of sing high and sing along and hit the high spots, and that's about it. Iowa takes set one from Lindenwood, 25-21. Gia McGrew has 5 kills, Sharday Van Zant 4, Claire Emerald 3, and Hannah Whittingstall 2, as Iowa hits 324 in the first set, while limiting Lindenwood to 188. 13 kills for the Lions, but 7 attack errors. Bax has 4, Galuk with 3. Claire Emerald has dished out 7 assists. 3 digs from Mo Moisio, also has 3 assists. Iowa leads the block battle 3-1. The Lions lead the dig battle 12-11. Each team with an ace. The Lions with 3 errors. Iowa with only 2. As Iowa gets the first set. If they can build some momentum, keep playing some clean volleyball here. Jamie Marquardt will get set 2 started for the Hawkeyes. Jamie pops it down the line. Ritchie, not a good ball. Good set, though, from the outside. Sharp cross catches the line. Boy. Bax almost mishit that one and chopped it all the way inside the line. Found the point. Gribb now back to serve. She knocks it at Marquardt. Good ball to Amaral. Outside Van Zant. Knocked back to the Hawkeye side. Marquardt takes it. Amaral, short slide to Whittingstall. Dug up. That was Donahue. Bax knocks it over, and Iowa's in the net. First 2 points of the second set go to the Lions. Gribb flat foots a floater. Marquardt, great ball to Amaral, pushes it behind her to Whittingstall. Boy, actually the block threw Donahue off there a little bit. She was in a good spot for the dig, and the block sent it just short and behind her. 2-1 on Whittingstall's third kill. She now goes back to serve. Hannah gallops forward and knocks it over at Herbold. Bad pass. Platform to cross. Good ball. Amaral with nobody home takes a swing. Gluck jumps up with her, but the block was a little late and just goes out of bounds then. Tied at 2. Amaral's got 4. Yeah, with all the scramble around, Claire had the whole one corner wide open. Whittingstall, good cross-court serve. Tight ball. Shoved over, but good left-handed play there to keep it in play. Van Zant, big swing. Touched off the block. We got the touch. 3-2. Chardet's got 5 now. Hawks scramble back and take the lead. Whittingstall sends a fastball over the inline. If her ball has topspin, it's great. If it starts to float, it is headed long. That one floated, and we're tied at 3 on the Hawkeye service error. Rudebeck now to serve. Good aggressive serve, Warden. Amaral, good tip from Stojanovic, tight ball. Boy, that ball was thrown over, and we're going to get that call. Don't see that call very often, but Gluck gets called for the throw. As the set was just kind of behind her and hung a little bit. Amaral knocks the serve. Boy, that was going to be tight to the end line. Played up, right side swings blocked. Boy, I don't think the Hawkeyes touched it, but Varez outside, Van Zant. Good sharp cross scores. 5-3. Amaral sends it over, Rudebeck. Pushed outside. Block comes late. Snuck through, and Marquardt couldn't get there. Give the kill to Monahan. 5-4, Iowa leads. Ritchie in for Herbold, and Monahan to serve. Gets her spot, flat foots it across. Moisio, Amaral, Stojanovic. Good spot there from Sashka. Wasn't the most powerful swing, but got it away from the back middle defender, 6-4. Sashka's first. It's not often Sashka has an assist before she has a kill, but it works out. Van Zant now to serve for the Hawks. Good strong serve again, but a really good pass. Right side slide, high block. Moisio, Amaral, outside to Gia. Dug up by Monahan. Tight ball, dug by McGrew. McGrew off the net, rolls it. Dug by Rudebeck. Stojanovic catches the far sideline on the overpass. Good swing there from Sashka. Took something off of it. Knew she was going short. 7-4 Iowa. Van Zant right down the line at Monahan. Middle of the floor. High ball off the block. McGrew's there. Varez from the right. Good diving play from Rudebeck. Good set, but nobody's home. Tipped over, uses Amaral. Moisio's got platform. Varez with a rip. Good play from Rudebeck again. Varez takes it. Amaral pushes it way back. Gia McGrew. Good job there from Claire to reverse the action. Everything was right short in front of her. She pushed it all the way back across to McGrew, and she's got 6. It's 8-4. Van Zandt, good strong serve. Another great pass though. Pushed on the slide, tipped over. Moisio, Amaral behind her to Varez. Off the block, scores. Carmel's first, she's been quiet. It's 9-4 though, Iowa leads. Charday to fire again, sends a floater this time. Boy, just the air went out of that balloon. 10-4 Iowa, and that will draw a timeout. The first time out of the match. Let's take 60 seconds. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield.
Farmers are constantly chasing more yield and greater consistency. Check out Mershman Seeds Power Core Enlist Corn. Here's Ben Pieper, our product manager.
Power Core Enlist corn hybrids are the fastest growing traits in growers' fields right now. Farmers know that we are choosing the right hybrids for the right acres to put more corn in their hopper at harvest. Combine that with Mershman Seeds starting line seed treatment, growers are finding that high yielding consistency that they're looking for.
Contact your local Mershman Seeds dealer today and ask them about Power Core Enlist Corn from Mershman Seeds, your friend in the field.
We love it when the Hawkeyes do their thing, because if there's anyone who can appreciate building a legacy, it's John Deere. We've been growing our team since 1837, recruiting the best thinkers, doers, and makers to craft innovations that outpace the competition. Because whether it's cultivating the earth with a tractor or reshaping it with a 40-ton excavator, the machines we build are building America. Nothing runs like a Deere.
Welcome back to Extreme Arena. I'm John Evans. Iowa took set 1, 25-21. Out quickly here in set 2. They lead 10-4. Hawkeye left side's doing a job today. Charday, Van Zandt, Gia McGrew, 6 kills apiece to go with just 1 error. And then the Hawkeyes starting to get both middles heated up. They have 5 now on 10 swings. Iowa hitting .388 on the match. And Charday Van Zandt will try to continue her run. Charday knocks the fastball just onto the back line. So she threw the changeup the first one. She threw the fastball there. Back-to-back aces make it 11-4. That fastball was probably going to be out, and they played it because of the last ball. Platform to cross. Iowa on in system here. Amaral to Varez. Carmel Varez delivers the power, and Iowa up 12-4. As Rudebeck checks out, shaking her head. See if Iowa goes right at throw the new player. They do. Decent pass though, right side. Block, falls onto the Lion side. Boy, the Hawk block gets set up, but boy, good play. Knocked over by the Lions. Charday, Claire, Sashka! (13-4) Hawks. Van Zandt, good strong serve. Good pass this time though. Pushed all the way across. Blocks just a beat laid out of the middle. And Ritchie gets the kill. 13-5, that's a heck of a run for Iowa. And Gluck now will serve. See if Iowa can keep applying pressure here. Gluck knocks it over. Moisio, Amaral, McGrew. And look at the fire from the freshman. Whew. Gia comes in and destroys that one. 14-5. Moisio knocks the serve across. Good ball from Monahan. Dug by Amaral. Barrett. McGrew inside the court. Hannah knocks it over. Gonna knock to the outside. Boy, that's a good out-of-system swing from Ritchie. And a good ball from throw. Bax will check back in for throw. And Donahue now back to serve. 14-6 Iowa here in the second. The lefty knocks it over. Moisio. Amaral couldn't save it on the overpass. And it's tipped right back down. 14-7. That kill will go to Roth. She's got 3. Donahue knocks that out of bounds. Tough time for a service error when you're trying to make a comeback. 15-7 Iowa. Alyssa Warden back in. She'll serve for the Hawks. Alyssa, good strong serve. Great pass though. Right sides, shoved over with the left hand. Moisio, Amaral. Warden from the back. Catches the line. Gribb tells her coach, I thought it was out. 16-7 on the Warden kill from the back row. She ran blue there, right down the line. Boy, saved by Ritchie. Blocked by Iowa. Tracks through, middle attacks dunked over. Moisio, McGrew out of system. Dug by Gribb. Warden, good hands. Barrett, great ball. Gias blocked that time. That was Donahue and Bax with the block. 16-8. Ritchie now back to serve. Good ball from Barrett. Amaral out. Back to Gia and makes right up for that error with the kill. She leads everyone with 8. 17-8. Gia leaves. Jamie Marquardt in for her. Allie Barrett leaves. Sharday Van Zant in for her. (17-8) Hawks lead here in the second frame. Good serve there from Marquardt. Right side swings, hits the antenna actually. The set was pushed too far to the outside. Bax couldn't save it. 18-8. That will send Donahue to the bench and bring in Greta Shadowald. Marquardt, good strong serve, gets off of Gribb's platform. Another ace for the Hawkeyes. That's 4. And the Hawkeyes lead the second here, 19-8. Jamie comes forward. Another good solid fastball, but Gribb, much better play this time. Off the block, Moisio. Amaral slide to Whittingstall, but it's behind her. She slaps it over. Timing was terrible, but the wipe finds the campfire. It's 20-8. Hawkeyes on a roll here in set 2. Marquardt right down the line this time. Herbold, good pass. Bax throws it over. Diving play from Marquardt. Warden with a tough down ball. Gribb. Middle attack's blocked. Hannah Whittingstall, so low block. As she gets the better of, I think that was Jade Roth. 21-8 Iowa. Marquardt, another great serve. Gribb, tough pass. Punched over. Van Zant. What athleticism there from Sharday. No approach, no movement. Just jumps right back up, knocks it down. 22-8. Timeout Lindenwood. Let's take 60 seconds. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield.
You asked for all the extreme internet performance at an all-in price, and we listen. Get 1 gig internet with a 2-year price lock and everything included. Unlimited data for non-stop streaming, powerful Wi-Fi for enhanced coverage, built-in online threat protection, and internet equipment. All for just $65 a month for 2 years. It's the extreme 1 gig internet deal you asked for. Call 844-4FASTER or visit extreme.com for details. Offer available to new customers only. Price doesn't include one-time charges, tax, and government fees.
Our mission at Oak Knoll is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through life care. I'm Steve Rowe, CEO. We are a not-for-profit life plan community and have served the Iowa City area for 58 years. Oak Knoll is located near the University of Iowa Hospitals and Clinics, Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, Hancher Auditorium, and downtown Iowa City. Visit our website at oakknoll.com to learn more. We are a proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Go Hawks!
John Evans back here at Extreme Arena. Hawks lead the second 22-8 after taking the first 25-21. Iowa hitting .417 on the match, 5:38 here in the second. Iowa getting a nice balanced offense, a little bit of everywhere. Solid defense. And some timely serving. And Jamie Marquardt now will try to continue her serving run. Jamie, oh boy, almost just caught the top of the tape and stayed on the Iowa side. 4 aces, 4 airs for the Hawks here. 22-9, Dana Gribb back to serve. The libero knocks it at Warden. Bad pass. Second ace serve for Lindenwood. 22-10. Another bad pass. Moisio gets it. That's a great ball to Van Zant. She goes high off the block and scores. Charday can make you look good. Sashka Stojanovic checks in and she'll immediately check out. Peyton Young will come in for her to get some action here. 23-10. Hannah Whittingstall back to serve. Hannah sends a floater over. Good ball. Outside attack. Sails it over the end line. 24-10 on the hitting error from Monahan. And Iowa has a handful and a foot full of set points. Almost. Whittingstall sends a floater over. It's a good one, but it's a good pass. Right side backs. Hasn't been a lot for Lindenwood to cheer for, but backs has been very good. 24-11. Backs leaves, throw in, she'll serve. Good ball. Middle to Peyton, yes! Peyton Young, connection was there. The freshman puts a small hole in the floor, and Iowa takes set 2, 25-11. You kind of knew that was where Claire would go. If everything worked out right, everything did. And a great swing for Young. Gives Iowa the second set and a 2-0 lead as Iowa cruises. 2 big serving runs allows Iowa to pull away nicely in the second set and now take a 2-0 lead over the Lindenwood Lions. Give me 2 minutes and I'll be back. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield.
Life moves fast. Quick Start keeps up. Whether it's fresh coffee, a bakery treat, or take-home meals that make life easier, we've got everything you need right here. While you're fueling up with our fully guaranteed gasoline, we've got great services like free ATMs and free air, always clean stores, clean restrooms, and a smile for your day. Hey, we're all about saving you time, money, and making life easier. Quick Star's here for you whenever you need us. We got you covered.
At Mid-American Energy, our 1.6 million customers depend on our energy 24/7. That's why we work 24/7 to deliver the safe, reliable energy you need. To keep our 99.9% reliability record, we're enhancing our technology, improving resiliency, and investing in critical infrastructure. We're generating power from all available resources to cover any increases in demand. And we're innovating to ensure you always have the energy you need. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Farmers are constantly chasing more yield and greater consistency. Check out Mershman Seeds Power Core Enlist Corn. Here's Ben Pieper, our product manager.
Power Core Enlist corn hybrids are the fastest growing traits in growers' fields right now. Farmers know that we are choosing the right hybrids for the right acres to put more corn in their hopper at harvest. Combine that with Mershman Seeds starting line seed treatment, growers are finding that high yielding consistency that they're looking for.
Contact your local Mershman Seeds dealer today and ask them about Power Core Enlist Corn from Mershman Seeds, your friend in the field.
Hey Hawkeyes, this is Coach Ferentz. We're excited about the football season. Iowa Corn is pumped up for their season and their partnership with the Hawkeyes. When you drive to the game, support Iowa's corn farmers by selecting unleaded 88 at the pump. It's a fuel choice that's cheaper, homegrown, and better for the planet. It's worth the hype. Get pumped up with unleaded 88. Let's go Hawks.
Welcome back to Hawkeye Volleyball Extreme Arena. I'm John Evans. Hawks lead 2-1, 25-21 in the first, and cruised in the second, 25-11. Quickstar is proud to be the presenting sponsor of Hawkeye Volleyball. Find the nearest Quickstar location at quickstar.com. I was looking around trying to figure out, I know Iowa Field Hockey played earlier. They came up with a nice win. A good start to the year for the field hockey team as they beat Indiana today 3-1. Also beat Indiana on Friday, coincidentally, 3-2. I think Friday was the conference match and today's wasn't, but it doesn't really matter as Iowa wins both matches anyway. Iowa softball plays Iowa Central Community College in a fall exhibition. Softball wins 10-0. Football did win Friday night, 38-28 at Rutgers. Thursday night, the Iowa women's soccer team scored an exciting win against Purdue. Scored with 12 seconds remaining on a fantastic header to take a 2-1 win over Purdue. Iowa soccer also in action today has scored 2 second-half goals. They lead the Golden Gophers 2-0 with just under 6 minutes to go in the second half. There is Iowa top 15, I think top 12 maybe. Solid national ranking for Dave Diani's squad as they've been building and doing some really nice things this year as well. Here at Extreme, Iowa looking to roll into the Big Ten season with another win. Sharday Van Zant, Gia McGrew, 8 kills apiece lead the Hawks. McGrew also with 4 digs. Sharday Van Zant has 2 aces and a block to go with those 8 kills. Claire Emerald, 4 kills, 20 assists, 5 digs and a block. Hannah Whittingstall also with 4 kills and a block. Sasha Stojanovic has 3 kills and 3 blocks. Throw in a great set to Claire Emerald also. Carmel Varez with a couple. And Iowa going to do this a little differently than they did it on Friday night. Going to see a lot of the same lineup, I think, and then I think you'll see the sprinkles come in afterwards. I saw Hallie Stepanaitis using the bands to exercise her shoulder and get ready. I see Peyton Young right now, so she'll start the third set for Sasha Stojanovic. And otherwise, it's Van Zant, Emerald, and Whittingstall in the front row. It's Young, Warden, and Marquardt in the back row. And Mo Moisio jogs in for Peyton Young right now. Iowa up 2-0. And we're getting the ball tossed out, and we're ready to go. Izzy Herbold gets the ball thrown to her. She will serve to start set 3. Hops forward and fires it over. Warden, great ball to Amaral, touches it over to Van Zandt. And again, that's just the athleticism to be able to go up. Connection wasn't perfect, but she hangs in the air long enough, flicks it over the top of the block, and the Hawks, for the first time, score the first point of a set. Whittingstall now to serve. Hannah knocks it right down the line. Herbold, bad pass. Little collision there, and it's knocked across. Warden takes it. The boy, overpass. And misses it that one. Not good volleyball so far. Good dig there from Herbold. Pushed outside. Good hustle from the Hawks. Boy, they got it. Peyton Young and Claire Amaral block Shannon Monahan. Those are 2 touches Alyssa Warden, I think, would like back, but it worked out for Iowa as they scramble around. Good close of the block there from Young. 2-0 Iowa. Whittingstall, good flat serve. Tight pass, right side backs. Iowa can't get to that one. She's got, Autumn Backs has 8. 2-1. Dana Gribb, the junior from Wildwood. Flat foots it across at Warden. Amaral outside of Van Zandt, high off the block. Dug by Monahan. Middle attacks missed as the connection between Shadowald, who came in late last set, and Gluck is a swing and a miss there. 3-1 Iowa. Claire Amaral to serve. Claire fires a good ball. Gribb, though, great pass. Right side tipped over, out of bounds. Super tight ball there for Backs. Not a whole lot she could do with it. Tried to knock it around the block and missed. Shadowald having some trouble with placement here early in the set. It's 4-1. Amaral. Gribb, high ball, middle of the floor. Goes outside, blocked. Peyton Young and Carmel Varez return to sender. 5-1 Iowa. 6th block of the afternoon for the Hawkeyes. Amaral sends a big high floater at Gribb. Another bad ball. Backs inside the court, rolls it over the end line. Six to 1, Iowa out quick here. Coach Condon doesn't believe in timeouts early. Amaral at Gribb. Much better ball this time. Middle attacks swiped over. Gluck with the kill. 6-2. Amelia Throw will come in for Backs. Throw knocks it over the end line. 7-2 on the service error. Hallie Stepanitis will come in for her first action today. Marquardt leaves, so Hallie will be in for Gia. And Van Zandt will serve. Good strong serve. Boy, she got that into Herbold, and that's an ace serve for Charday. Charday's got 3 aces. And she'll get a try again. Good serve again. Pushed to the left side, high off the block. Mo's there. Amaral outside, Hallie. Muscles it through the block. Stepanitis, 1 swing, 1 kill, 9-2 Iowa. Charday sends a floater this time, uses the short outside, no approach block, and that's a good swing there from Monahan as she went right down the line. Blew up Amaral. 9-3. Van Zandt will leave, and Allie Barrett will re-enter. Monahan back to the service line. And she knocks it over the end line again. Couple of service errors not conducive to a great comeback. 10-3 Iowa. And Mariska Hoshalik will get a try. Give her the fastball, Jim. Let her rip it. The big high toss, the fastball goes right into the net. 10-4. This action will pay dividends for her down the road. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but it'll help Mariska down the road. 10-4, the serve comes over at Moisio to Amaral. Stepanidis tries to send it high hands and misses, so it goes over the end line and sideline, 10-5. Good luck again. Moisio, Amaral, Varez. And she has got a good sharp cross. She shows it off there. It's 11-5. Varez with 3 on just 8 swings. Alyssa Warden will come in for her. Warden, good strong serve. Not a good pass from throw. Back row attack. Moisio diving play. Amaral goes up, wins the joust, stays on the Lions side. Off net swing. Goes out of bounds. Ritchie knocks it off the Iowa block, 11-6. Quick lap around, throw leaves, backs re-enters. Shadowald to serve. Moisio, good ball to Amaral, outside. Hallie Stepanidis goes right down the line and scores. That's where Hallie's been good. She's shown a good variety of shots. Tries high hands, she tries down the line, she'll do sharp cross. Jamie Marquardt to serve. Iowa doubling up the lines here in the third, 12-6. Marquardt knocks it over. Middle attack. Block didn't quite get closed. Roth had a good angle, got it just angled off of Whittingstall's hand, 12-7. Roth's got 4 now. Ritchie back to serve. Warden, tight ball to Amaral, pushes it to Van Zandt, who sails again. That's a great play. It's just Charday's ability to sky and hang there. 13-7, Van Zandt into double figures. She has 10. And Whittingstall will serve for Iowa. Hannah knocks it right down the line. Overpass. Peyton Young tried to dunk it and missed. Just kind of got too far into her. 13-8, Gribb now to serve. Flat puts it across at Warden. Hands to Amaral. Young gets another swing. Dug up, but not able to chase it down. Good response from Peyton Young. Nice job from Claire Amaral there to go right back to the kid and get her another try. So Warden leaves, Varez re-enters. Claire Amaral heads back to the service line. It's 14-8 Iowa, 14-9 after the service error. Another fast lap as throw re-enters and backs leaves. I don't even think back's got to swing that lap. Throw knocks it over. Marquardt. Amaral has the platform. Young from off the net rolls it over. Right side slide. Marquardt tries to get there and can't. Gluck with the kill. 14-10. Moisio, great ball to Amaral. Charday from the right. Iowa does a nice job just finding a way to use her, get her the ball. Charday with 11. That'll lead us to the media timeout. 15-10, Iowa leads the third. We'll take 60 seconds. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield.
You power your day with passion and purpose. It's the same for Alliant Energy. We're modernizing the grid, blending new, renewable, and traditional energy sources to meet growing demand safely and reliably. We're rising to the challenge to meet your energy needs today and for generations to come. Visit alliantenergy.com/poweringbeyond to learn more.
Cancer doesn't care. It doesn't care what you look like, how old you are, what you do, or where you live. We do. University of Iowa Healthcare is doing more to beat cancer than anyone in the state. From second opinions to life-saving treatments that happen here first. We lead the way in research, training, and care because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
John Evans back here at Extreme Arena where Iowa leads the third set 15-10 after taking the first 25-21 and taking the second 25-11. A little tighter here in the third as Iowa looks to finish off the sweep. Marquardt leaves. Hallie Stepanidis will re-enter. Sharday Van Zandt and her 11 kills head back to the service line. Sharday knocks a good fastball over. Another bad pass. Platformed up. Rolled over. Van Zandt with a dig. Emerald. Peyton Young with a kill out of the middle. PY with 3. She's got hops like Sharday. It'll be great to see her develop. Van Zandt, another great serve. Good pass this time. Push to the outside. Timing was off. Van Zandt with a dig. Amaral uses hands out to Stepanidis. High off the block. Gribb's there. Right side swing. Blocked by Stepanidis. Gribb platforms it to the right again. Tipped over. Moisio's there. Amaral. Varez with no approach. Blocked. Van Zandt. Varez with no approach. Just misses. Boy, Emerald did a great job. Sent the block the wrong way. Carmel angry at herself. Love that. Just needed to take something off. She had the far one corner open and just sent it over. 16-11. Monahan flat foots it across. Sharday, Emerald. Young has the tip. Outside to Ritchie. Blocked. Varez and Peyton Young. Young with 3 in her limited time. Moisio to serve. Good serve from Mo. Slide. Catches the corner. So that was just inside the back line. Gluck. She's got 6. Iowa's made her work hard though. And Gluck now back to serve. 17-12 here, Iowa in the third. Gluck flat foots it across. Moisio, Amaral, Varez blocked. Ricochets back into the far corner. That's Ritchie and Roth. 17-13. See if Carmel turns one down the line now. Gluck sends a floater. Moisio, Amaral, Whittingstall blocked. That was a low set. And Roth wins the one-on-one battle, 17-14. The one thing Iowa's done a good job of not allowing today is a Lion run. Knocked over. Another great ball to Amaral. Whittingstall gets that one, but it's dug up into the front row. Good hustle play there. Knocked across by throw. Van Zandt, Amaral across to Stepanidis, and she's blocked. 17-15, 4 straight for Lindenwood. Don't hate the choice, just didn't work out. And Iowa catches a break there. Boy, you're on a run. You're doing a number, and you knock it in the net. Don't even make Iowa decide. 18-15. See if Alyssa Warden can help Iowa rebuild some momentum. Good strong serve. Pass middle of the floor. Right side. I'm sorry. Left side swing from Richie sails way over the inline. 19-15. Warden sends a big floater over. Good pass. Middle attack. Iowa's there. Warden. Emerald. Claire Emerald uses good offense. Good time there. It's Iowa 5 points away at 20-15. Warden, good fastball there. Good save from Richie. Knocked across. Moisio platform. Emerald pushes out Stepanaitis. Back to the Iowa side. Moisio calls it. Emerald. Whittingstall on the slide, right down the line and scores. Whittingstall with 5. Iowa leads 21-15. Warden, another great serve. Overpass. Stepanaitis. Emerald. Back row for Charday. Dug up by Gribb. Richie will just have to knock it over. Boy, that ball looked almost. Emerald outside. Stepanaitis blocked. Moisio tries to cheat it over. Doesn't work. Middle attacks slap to the corner. Van Zandt tried to get a quick hand up on it. That's a good heads-up play to push it into the one corner. 21-16. And we're going to need the down referee to do some work here as that ball ended up in the net support. Shadowwald to serve. 21-16 Iowa. Lefty knocks it over at Warden. Boy, late approach from Warden to get her platform set, and Claire Emerald bails her out as she wins the joust with Richie. Emerald with her 6th kill. It's 22-16, and Jamie Marquardt to serve. Jamie sends a floater at the back line. Right side swing through the block. Iowa in the net anyway. Richie gets the kill from the right, 22-17. Richie back to serve. Warden. Boy. Another overpass from Alyssa, and that's just hammered right down by Roth. She took a different approach. She wasn't worried about a joust. She was just going to hit it. 22-18. Iowa needs a pass here. Warden, good, or I'm sorry, Marquardt. Emerald all the way across. Van Zandt high off the block, covered by Whittingstall, but it's a bad touch. Middle of the floor. Warden will take a swing, rolls it over, uses backs. Block gets set, but it was a little late, so it goes off Whittingstall. 22-19. Another 3-0 run from Lindenwood. Fortunately, Iowa's put in enough to give themselves a lead. Like to finish it up here, though. Richie knocks the serve, catches the inline. Warden having all kinds of trouble right now in serve receive. 22-20. Somebody did yell out at her in her defense there. Ball catches the line. Moisio, great ball. Emerald up Charday, misses. 22-21. See if that draws a timeout from Coach Barnes. It does. First timeout of the set, other than the media, comes on a 5-0 run from Lindenwood. 60 seconds. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to Wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Unwind in style at Riverside Casino and Golf Resort, where luxury and excitement come together. Tee off on a world-class golf course, savor gourmet dining, and enjoy premier entertainment and amenities that are second to none. Feeling lucky? Hit the slots or try your hand at our table games. There's always action on the floor. Whether you're here to relax, play, or indulge, Riverside offers more than just a getaway. It's an unforgettable experience. Visit Riverside Casino and Resort.com to learn more.
Back here at Extreme Arena, what was comfortable and cruising is now tight and nerve-wracking. 22-21, Iowa leads the third. Lead the match 2-1. But Iowa hitting just 133 here after some unforced errors and a couple Lindenwood blocks. And a serve receive that's been less than perfect. If Iowa can make a good pass here. Off the Kylie Ritchie serve. Warden steps in front, overpasses again, and Amaral bails her out again. Amaral wins a joust with two players. Boy, what a break for Iowa, 23-21. Whittingstall to serve. Good strong serve, good pass from Herbold, right side to backs. Dug by Whittingstall. Amaral outside, Van Zant. Match point Iowa, 24-21, Charday with 12. And Whittingstall will try to serve it out for the Hawkeyes. Sends the floater over, Gribb, great ball middle of the floor, all the way outside. Dug by Whittingstall on the overpass, Gribb takes it, tight ball, right side. Back sends it over the inline. And the Hawks get the sweep, 25-21 in the third. It got a little ugly there, but Iowa knuckled up and did what needed to be done to finish off set three. We'll get Coach Barnes here in just a second. Iowa straight set wins, 25-21, 25-11, and 25-21 in the third. Hawks led by Charday Van Zant. She hit .435, 12 kills, just 2 errors on 23 swings. 3 aces and a couple digs and a block to continue filling out the sheet. Gia McGrew with 8. Claire Amaral had 7 as she had to turn offensive. Turn some defensive into offensive help to go with 30 assists, 5 digs and a couple blocks. Peyton Young came in, got a couple good swings and kills. Hallie Stepanitis also with a couple. Coach Barnes here, thank you. Tried to make it bigger for your head right off the bat so you don't have to worry about it.
Appreciate that.
Can you hear me all right, Coach?
Yep, I got you.
All right. That was probably, other than if you disregard the last 6 or 8 points, that was probably more of what you wanted to see today. Just a good focused effort from the team.
Yes, and I think what's strange is at the end of all 3 sets, we, didn't finish them like I wanted. We had in the first set, Jamie pats a couple of bad ones. Second set, we at the very end, Alyssa struggled a little bit, and then at the end of this one as well. But for 95% of the match, we really played pretty sharp and did some good things.
Yeah, I like what Claire did. What any good setter does. She's like, I'll help you out here, and really kind of. Because that the first time she won the joust was a really big win. I think it was still 22-21. So
it was
a pretty big offensive.
She bailed us out.
Yeah,
and she does that. She's done that all season, bailed us out. But those were some big points that we needed it.
You had a really nice weekend from Charday Van Zant in both cases. 10 kills on Friday night.
Yeah.
You tried not to play her in the third and only kind of briefly. So 10 kills in 2 sets, 12 again tonight. But probably more impressively, she hit .435 again tonight. And that's the kind of efficiency you're going to need from a pin hitter to really lead you in the Big Ten.
For sure. And it's fun to watch her just be in such command of what she's doing. You can just see in the way she's walking around and the way she's reacting to things. You love it as a coach when your players look in control. And she's in control of her game.
Well, the best part, too, is there's the obvious one when you just get her in full system from the left side, but you also utilize her from the right. You run those quicks off the middle, off serve receive.
Yeah.
You kind of keep a defense guessing a little bit as to where she is and gives her some opportunities to swing.
Yeah, former middle, so she's used to hitting all over the place, and so we've, installed a couple of things that allow her to kind of play a little free, and she's such a good athlete, she can pull them off.
You got another good outing from Gia McGrew. The freshman comes in, only plays 2 sets because then you went with Stepanaitis, but 8 kills, 2 airs. She hit 400. So you're probably not going to get that every night from her, but it's good to see that it is in the toolbox, at least on occasion for you.
Yeah, that's what we're glad to be building that. I know Gia has it in her, and like she's learning a new position. To hit over 200 against Iowa State, I thought was huge for a freshman, and then was happy to see her come out and play well tonight too, because she'll be starting for us when we start Big Ten play.
Yeah, and again, just to touch Claire, 7 kills, 30 assists, 5 digs, and a couple blocks. So I kind of say the only thing she missed tonight was the ace. She usually fills up the stat sheet and gets a little bit of everything, but kind of what you want out of your senior leader. Yeah, she just was in command too, and that's big when her and Short A are in command. She set really well, smart, hit when she should, set when she should. So she really was in a good rhythm tonight. So now, what I assume this week looks the same. You've got Maryland coming up. You open the Big Ten Thursday, and now you gear in and start with the 20-match marathon of the Big Ten volleyball.
Yeah, I think we look at it as preseason. All the games were important, but we learned what we can learn from them, and it's about starting a whole new season. This week that's how we're going to approach it. We're 0-0, and let's take what we learned to go attack Maryland. And I like how we match up against them, and starting against them. It's big for us to come out and play a great game and go get 1-0.
Yeah, it's nice to be. Last year, remember, we started on the road, and we were, I think it was Rutgers and then Maryland, which started well, even though it was on the road. But it's got to be at least a little nicer to, hey, let's start at home this year and get things going the right way.
For sure, it'll be 5 games in a row at home, and I think that's going to help us get rested and be ready for Big Ten. The whole season, you're not going to get much rest through the Big Ten. But I think this team's learned a lot. I know I've learned a lot about putting them in the best position to play. And, and tonight we played most of that starting lineup the whole time. And even had Short A stay in the backcourt a little bit because she can play back there. And that showed us, when Allie's struggling a little bit back there, Short A can stay in and be an answer for that. There's some real good things that we learned.
Well, and if you can leave her in, that also gives you a back row outlet, too. Because she only took 1 swing, I think, from the back row. It wasn't her full rip that I know she's got, but it was a controlled swing. It made the other team do something and handle a ball that wasn't just a free ball coming over.
And in rhythm, that Bick, she's terminal back there. It's all a matter of can she handle that serve receive. And if she's functional there, then we get all the other benefits. And so I think that's something we learned too, is that, again, when that DS is not handling that role well, we've got, Short A to stay in. And I love having another senior on the floor who's in command. So I would, love to keep her on there.
Yeah, because I saw it looked like there were times where you looked like you had Carmel in the serve rotation, but you kind of pushed her out real quick with Mo, and basically you were returning with 2 there on the edge.
Yeah, it's part of it, and Mo can cover a lot of court, and so that allows people to test Mo, and Mo's usually going to answer with a good answer.
Yeah, that's that. You mentioned the senior again. It's not bad having her running quarterback of the back row back there.
Absolutely.
Go celebrate with your team, Coach. Right. Congratulations.
Thank you, John.
Win. Coach Jim Barnes, as the Hawks move to 9-3 here on the Big Ten season. I'm sorry, in the preseason. Getting ready for the Big Ten season. A good, not perfect preseason, but a good test, some good lessons learned as it went along. Iowa, funny enough, the match on Friday was the first 4-set match Iowa has played. Iowa now 9-3, have won 8 straight set matches and a 5-set match, and those 3 losses have all been in 5 sets. So Iowa has been competitive, played well, and kind of kept hanging around and doing the right thing. Just need to learn and figure out how to turn those losses into wins now as they keep going forward. So that will do it for today. This afternoon here from Extreme Arena in Coralville, the Hawks cruise in straight sets, downing the Lions by the scores of 25-21, 25-11, and 25-21. Iowa will start the Big Ten season at home on Thursday, facing Maryland here at Extreme Arena at 6 o'clock. I'm John Evans. Thanks for listening, and have a wonderful weekend.
on the Hawkeye Sports Network from Learfield. This has been Iowa Hawkeye Volleyball, presented by Quickstar. Also brought to you by Hyatt Regency, caring for people so they can be their best. Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Homewood Suites and Home 2. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. The Iowa City Area Sports Commission. Your Iowa John Deere dealers. John Deere loves to see the Hawkeyes do their thing, because if anyone can appreciate building a legacy, it's Deere. Oak Knoll Retirement Community, University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. And by Wellmark. You're listening to healthy coverage of the Iowa Hawkeyes from Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield. The preceding has been a Learfield presentation on the Hawkeye Sports Network.